Hello and good evening. I welcome you to the final highlight of the World Summit Award Global Congress 2022. My name is Peter Bruck. I have the honor and the privilege to act as the chairperson for the board of directors of WSA, which, as you all know, is the global initiative within the United Nations framework to look at what is really excellent in terms of content-driven applications and new solutions for the transformation into the knowledge society and for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals towards 2030. WSA is an initiative, it's not an organization. And it's an initiative targeted towards everyone who has been part and has contributed during the last 3 days for this World Summit Award Global Congress. It has been an amazing learning journey, also for myself. I've learned again and again and again how important it is for social entrepreneurs to engage in a customer discovery process, not to sit in their own offices, but to go out and meet the people whom they want to serve and with whom they want to connect and with whom they want to work and for whom they develop the technology. And that is, as you will see during this next hour, is the key issue. The key issue is how do we reach the most beneficial social impact? We are now, as you can see right away from our slide, we are at the end point of something like a year-long journey of selecting the best, the most impactful, the ones which use the technology most beneficially for their local communities, and look at their projects and products as we have done in the innovation pitches over the last 3 days. And today, we will be announcing from the 5 winners in each of the 8 categories plus the young innovators, the one global champion on the basis of your performance in terms of delivering to the jurors and to the audiences globally what you are doing, how you're doing, and how you measure your impact. We are connected with people here, and you will see from India all the way to Ghana, from the United States all the way to Mexico and also to Lithuania and Latvia. We are here coming to you from Austria and from Luxembourg. Before I go into the celebration aspect of this evening, I just want to remember with you that one of our most dear friends from Lebanon, Gabitik, just passed away a couple of weeks ago. He was a lighthouse person for the use of technology for education in terms of growing as a human being, taking responsibility for the learning process, and using interactivity to make things better and the learning grow deeper. We miss him. As we go on in our work, we are focusing in terms of our purpose on 2 destination points. One is 2025, which is the review of the World Summit on Information Society, and the other one is 2030, which is the end point of the current process regarding Sustainable Development Goals. In both cases, we make some progress, but we also, as you know, fall behind. We fall behind in terms of our own ambitions, the ambitions of our governments tackling the climate crisis. We fall behind due to a pandemic, and we fall astoundingly behind because of an aggressive war happening in Europe. And that is a situation where we cannot change the circumstances, but nonetheless, we have to apply our shoulders to the wheel. WSA does not stand by itself as an initiative, but we are supported within the global United Nations framework by a grant from the European Commission in terms of citizens' rights, values, and equality. And we cherish very much the collaboration with the German Ministry for Economic Development, because they have technology centers all around the world with whom we work in order to increase competencies, trainings, but also to look for lighthouse projects which help the transformation. And finally, we work also with one of the leading corporate partners in Austria, the Umdasch Group. And let's start our evening together with the Umdasch Research Prize. The Umdasch Research Prize is something which is a unique collaboration between a company working towards a smart building solutions, providing infrastructure and tools on how to ecologically build better solutions, and also how to create stores and to have intelligent solutions all the way. And I'm very happy that the new CEO of the Umdasch Group, Wolfgang Litzlbauer, is in our call, and I ask him to just introduce the Josef Umdasch Research Prize very briefly. Mr. Litzlbauer, please. Yes.
Yeah, Peter, thank you very much. It's a pleasure, even a privilege, to participate tonight. The Umdasch Research Prize is something very important to us in terms of fostering, in terms of driving innovation. You mentioned that our overarching target is really driven up and upon sustainability. And of course, the enabler for this will be digitization. So putting all things together, the Research Prize definitely is perfectly aligned with your goals, with what you're aspiring to. And I think we have a wonderful moment now to announce the winner of this year's Josef Umdasch Prize.
You went through a long process
yes.
in terms of selecting this winner. Just describe this process and the outreach you have done, because that's really interesting. And also what the winner is actually getting in terms of collaboration with you and your group.
Yeah, absolutely. So there was quite a large number of participants, of people pitching for the Umdasch Prize, wanting to participate. We've had projects with all of them, and the process as such, as you mentioned, was a very selective one. So there was different iterations, and there was a funnel, and eventually we had 6 finalists. All of them have been excellent presentations. Also, the content obviously was very interesting to us, and I can tell you it was not an easy call to select the winner. All of them have been good. The top 3 have been very close, and all of the projects and solutions that these young startups are offering, they are playing right into our strategy, and therefore of really significant interest to us. So I take it that everybody is now curious, wants to know who the winner is. So without further ado, the winner of this year's Josef Umdasch Prize is, so I have to open up that envelope here, and I'm not delaying this on purpose here. It's just until I have it open, and here it is. Guess who? So it's Chairperson with Samsung Logic. Congratulations! Cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes. Cause my heart goes.
Hey, how are you? Hey.
Congratulations, guys. It's a very up-and-coming, innovative company from Israel.
What are they winning when they win this Josef Umdasch Prize? Because this is now just the entry point into a longer collaboration between yourself and Samsung Logic.
Yes, Peter, that's exactly the idea. So answering part of your question before, all of the 6 finalists, they have received a little recognition, a little financial recognition. It was equal to all of the 6, but now really the winner, he gets the unique opportunity to enter into a collaboration. We offer this, of course. needless to say that we have to filter out exactly the scope and everything. And in case that's something interesting for both parties, we develop a project, we develop the product, and try to market that together. So I hope that for you guys, this is also just as aspiring and intriguing as it is to us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Litzlbauer. That is really great, and thank you also for the collaboration. It shows that the World Summit Award is pipelining people from good ideas, innovation, to also solution, and to bringing these solutions also in the market. Thank you very much, and have a good evening still, and please stay with us. We move on.
Definitely.
We move on to the Young Innovators Award, and that is something where you can see that we are just really looking at a global initiative where you have in 180 countries the call out 70, 80, 90, 100 countries every year participate from all of the different kind of regions, and whom you will see now are the best of the best, the global champions of the 5 winners. I ask Nora to take over and just to show the slides as we go on. So the Young Innovators Award is a recognition for digital entrepreneurs and impact entrepreneurs under the age of 26. We have as a person who will announce the winner, Elia El Katan, who won this award back in 2015. She is a serial entrepreneur and a WSA jury member coming from Egypt and being global, just coming in from New York. Elia, are you there? Elia? I can't hear you.
Hi, Peter. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I'm really excited to be doing this. I feel like I'm presenting the Oscars, but much more important. So thank you for letting me be a part of this. Should I go ahead with the announcement? Are you ready?
Yes, we just wait for you to be also visually online. Can we show Aliyah as well, please? That's very good. So now you can announce. Please go ahead.
All right. So without keeping you too long, I have the envelope here for the secret information. And the WSA Young Innovators Global Champion is Coco Remedy from Sri Lanka.
Okay. Congratulations to people from Coco Remedy. All the best from us to Sri Lanka.
Thank you so much.
So Coco Remedy is a mobile web-based application in Sri Lanka providing coconut growers with information from surveillance, identifying coconut diseases and pest infections very much early. So thank you very much for this great innovation and congratulations for winning the WSA Young Innovators Award 2022.
Congratulations.
Aliyah, thank you for calling in from New York.
So much.
And we move on to government and citizen engagement. And for government and citizen engagement, we have as a juror and also as a person who will announce the winner, one of the prime entrepreneurs in the Gulf region, the Arab Gulf region. It is Ubaidli, a member of the WSA Board of Directors. He is also the chairman of the Arab ICT Union, Kingdom of Bahrain. Ubaidli, are you here? We can't hear you because you don't use your microphone as agile as other people do.
Can you hear me now?
It's wonderful that we can hear you.
Okay. Can you give me just 2 minutes to speak about my experience with WSA?
You can give 2 minutes if it's festive enough.
Yes. Sure. Let me tell you when was the first when I met Professor Bruck? That was 2005, and he whispered something in my ears. He said, Abedli, look, I don't believe in size. I don't believe in age. I believe that every human being, no matter how old he is, I believe every country, no matter how small it is, I believe in every single human being, no matter which country or which region he belongs to. I really had this as a challenge, how Peter will be able to balance equality between all these, let's say, heterogeneous combination. Today, after 17 years, I have to congratulate myself first that I have the honor to work with somebody like Peter. I learn a lot from him and his entrepreneur. And I realize that when there is a will, there is a way. No matter age, size, you still can contribute to the welfare and the progress of a human being. The only thing that Peter unique has, that is a human touch and a human behavior. And I have to admit, I learn a lot when it comes to humanity from my professor, Peter Bruck. So let's give him applause.
Okay, this was not about WSA, but it was about people's relationship, which is fine. And I think this is absolutely great. But our focus is on the 5 winners in the category of government and citizen engagement. And Uvaila, do you have an envelope?
Yes, you gave it to me. Virtually.
Yes. Okay.
And the winner is Mano Simons from Lithuania. So a small country, young guy, he's the winner.
Hello.
Hi, thank you very much.
Mano Simons is an online tool making the representatives in politics in Lithuania much more transparent and increasing thus the political integrity of the entire process. You're doing just an incredible job, and I think people were just stunned by how much data you collect and how transparent it becomes. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi, thank you very much. I think the biggest award is to be a part of this community because it was truly inspiring to see how those brilliant ideas of everyone are shaping into practice and now shaping the world. So I guess congratulations to everyone, and I'll go and call the team and say that we made it. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us. And thank you, Abedli, for coming in from the Kingdom of Bahrain. Thank you all. We go on to the next category, and the category is health and well-being. And with health and well-being, WSA addresses some of the key issues which are permanently with us, not just in pandemic times. It is where high-level technology is meeting actually the needs of people in terms of good health and maintenance of health, and also how we can restructure our systems appropriately. The person who will hand out and announce the award is Manal El-Hashash. She's also a longtime member of the WSA Board of Directors, one of the most accomplished jurors, and she's calling in from the state of Kuwait. Manar. Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you, and good evening to everyone who has contributed greatly in the past sessions, and I'm really excited to announce the winner. I can understand that everyone is just looking forward to hear the announcement, so I do have the envelope with me, and the winner is Fabricek from Belgium.
Thank you.
Hello. Fabricek is a very, very interesting application. It's a mobile app which helps you to detect cardiac arrhythmia and prevents also people from dying from heart disease. What is your next step in terms of the work you're doing, and how will the WSA, being a global champion now, enrich your work?
At first, we are very, very honored to be part of this, and as indicated in the beginning, I think we are all winners. On our sides, this further supports us and help us to go for our goals to have an impact on a worldwide scale. We do have some further geographies to tackle, so we truly want to have a worldwide impact and to support people in living longer and healthier.
So congratulations, and we hope to hear lots from you in the next future, and give our best regards to your entire team.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Manar. Greetings to Kuwait, and thank you for joining us this evening for this celebration in the category of health and well-being. We move on to the category of learning and education. And the next laudator in this area is one of the global leaders in terms of United Nations education and also the mandate of UNESCO. It's Dorothy Gordon from Ghana. She's a member of the board of directors, and she's the chairperson of UNESCO's program for information for all. Dorothy, you're calling in from Accra, I take it.
Yes, Peter, and thank you so much for this opportunity to interact with all the global winners. It's been an absolutely thrilling global congress. Here is the envelope, and I'm now going to open it very slowly so we discover who is the winner in this most important of categories. And the winner is Inspire Learn from Malawi. Congratulations.
Hello to Malawi. Isn't that great? Tell us a little bit about what is so unique about Inspire to Learn that you think that you are the global champion 2022 of the World Summit Award in this category. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, well, we're so over the moon, and oh wow, I can't speak. I'm literally shocked. I'm joined with my colleague Sam, who's also on the Zoom. But yes, we're so over the moon, and we can't wait. Where we'll take this entire project further. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So your solution is very much convincing people because it is simple to use, it's affordable, and it has really interesting content in 2 languages. What's the other language besides English?
So it's our local language, Chichewa. It's the national language here. So it's English and Chichewa.
Okay, congratulations then to the rollout also for Inspire Learn, and thank you very much for joining us, and I hope to hear from you and your growth of your company and your product, and give us our best regards to all your team. We move on to the next category, which is environment and green energy. And here it is that we have somebody who has worked continentally in terms of helping people in rural areas to use the new technology, internet and multimedia and smart applications, especially to get out of poverty. So my privilege to invite Osama Manza, who is a member of the WSA Board of Directors and the CEO and founder of the Digital Empowerment Foundation in the Republic of India. Osama, are you here?
Yes, very much here, very excited, very, very colorful.
And do you have an envelope to tell us who is the winner in this category, the global champion of the 5 WSA winners? Please let us know.
And this envelope somehow is stuck. I can't open it. So we'll have to wait about 15-20 minutes. I'm so sorry. No, actually 5 seconds. So the winner in this category is, the global champion is peer-to-peer solar trading on blockchain in Uttar Pradesh, but from Australia. Congratulations.
Hello, Vepe. This is wonderful that you are here now this evening. You're calling in from Australia, I take it, or are you somewhere else in the world?
I am in Australia, in Western Australia, in Perth, and it is 2:30 a.m., 2:43 a.m. actually, to be precise. So obviously, very excited about this recognition and the big award. We think it'll go a long way in supporting our vision and movement of democratization of energy for a sustainable future for all. We are about making orderly integration of renewable on the grid to make energy cheaper, cleaner energy systems more resilient. All of this and this wonderful recognition will go a long way in advocacy and reform process in that movement.
I think what the jury felt was that the impact you can have with peer-to-peer solar trading is something much, much needed in terms of giving people independence, autonomy, and self-respect in terms of energy self-sufficiency. So congratulations very much to Power Ledger and to your solution, and also to all the technology which you provided, but also the kind of impact you will have and you are having in rural areas as well as in city areas around the globe. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We move on to the next category. We have 4 more to go. And the next category is one which is very, very dear to many of us, and that is culture and tourism. And this category addresses a number of different kind of issues regarding identity, but also mobility of people. And I'm very happy that our national expert from the Republic of Lithuania, Liva Silione, is gonna announce who is the winner. Liva, you're here.
Yes, I'm here, Peter, and it's such a pleasure to be here, and thank you for that. And you know, we can have the smartest and most fancy technology, but it's our heritage, our history, and our culture that makes us really human. So here I have the envelope with the winner. And the winner for culture and tourism this year is Katuria from Sri Lanka. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Rajiva.
Hi, Peter.
Greetings to Colombo and greetings to your platform, which enables writers in Sinhalese to have really a publishing platform and to reach out to people. Tell us a little bit more about where you want to take your platform now.
So first of all, I'm really excited, you know, have won this award. I mean, we are trying to flip the publishing industry in Sri Lanka. So this award is, you know, sort of a testifying that we are on the correct path. So to talk about Katuria, so we do have, you know, a lot of youngsters, you know, novice authors, you know, joining the platform these days, and they are, you know, helping to develop the Sinhala language and also, you know, getting recognition by the other readers as well. So we plan to, you know, push our platform, our stories, you know, forward, you know, make them available as audiobooks, and you know, in the future maybe, you know, try to do some films or short movies out of it, and to make this, you know, engagement, you know, going. and the award is, really helping. Will really help it for us. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we wish that you are very successful, especially with a huge expat community which you have from Sri Lanka, to be really globally connected to home and to your literature. Thank you, and all the best. Liva, thank you very much for making this announcement, and best wishes to Lithuania. We go on to the next category, which is smart settlements and urbanization. That is the issue which we are looking at when we look at what the planet has to suffer in terms of transformations from our drive towards living in cities, and how these changes can be managed very well. And it's a great pleasure for me to have Janine Warner, the founder of Semra Media from the US, from Chicago, to join us this evening, this afternoon, or this morning, depending on where you are, and announce the winner. Janine, are you in the call?
Thank you so much, Peter, and hello to so many friends I've made over the years in WSA. I am delighted and honored to recognize with this bright red envelope the Smart Settlement and Urbanization category, where I am so inspired by all of you, and all of you are winners, but the winner is CREE, Life Cycle Platform from Austria. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hello,
So
Wolfgang. You are in the most western part of Austria, close to Switzerland, but your platform for systematic construction of large-scale buildings is a really interesting technological solution for sustainability. Tell us one little glimpse of where you see the biggest impact of what you do.
So what we do is we have the plan to change the industry, the building industry, and therefore it's so important to build up the trust. And building trust means to have like awards like the one we just can receive. So this builds the confidence in what we do. And if you believe in us, I hope we can spread the word and make it even bigger. Thank you so much.
I hope that you saw that we have with the Umdasch group also a very, very strong sponsor and partner in terms of sustainability in the building industry. And maybe through you winning this award, you can also make this kind of connection. All the best to you and to CREE and to your innovators. And I can see that you are having already drinks ready, but I don't see the entire team yet. So I'm sure that they will join you later on. Let's go on to the next category, and that is business and commerce. And that is a category which looks at innovation and smart, innovative content which drives economic development and process optimization. And the person who is announcing the winner is one who embodies this in his own career, in his own life, a real global jet setter, a smart setter actually, Ralph Simon, who is the CEO of Mobilium, an inventor of many different things, calling in from the UK or from Los Angeles. But today, and this evening, he is in Dubai. Ralph, can you hear me?
Peter, thank you very much. It's a real pleasure and privilege to be here for this award ceremony, and particularly in the category of business and commerce. It is always a very competitive segment of the WSA, and I'm pleased to say that the Congress has in fact voted and chosen a winner, and it gives me great pleasure and privilege to be able to do this. We've got a large envelope because this is an important and large category that touches on people all over the world, no matter the size of the country. So from here in Dubai, let me just... I think it's here. Yes, it is. And the winner of this business and e-commerce category is all the way from Iceland. It's Lucinity make money good. Lucinity, congratulations, you've done it.
Hello. Lucinity is a very
That is so great to see.
Lucinity, Ralph, is a very interesting solution because it basically looks at anti-money laundering. So it tries to track people down in the criminal sphere of the internet, and it uses advanced artificial intelligence and also machine learning systems in order to help track down people for their criminal, activities and check them and relate them also to the public authorities. So it's a very, very important solution. I hope that you are overcoming COVID in Dubai, and wish you well, and thank you for joining.
Thanks. All right. Thanks. Good night. Bye.
We are going on to the last category, and that is inclusion and empowerment. And this is one of the most, let's say, dear categories of the World Summit Awards. It has to do with how the technology is actually really addressing digital divides in multiple ways, in terms of people with disabilities, but also people who have access issues, people who are excluded because of gender, and also personal issues, ethnicity, religion, or culture. And it's a great privilege for me and for us that Tanja Wessely, who is the CEO of Volkshilfe in Vienna, which is a large social enterprise in assisting people, that she will be announcing the winner in this category. Tanja, are you here?
I am here, Peter. Hello. Calling in from Vienna. Good to have you all here. I'm really proud to be presenting this really important category, inclusion and empowerment. And I find it dear that you find it dear. So that is really, really impressive and nice. And I do already have the envelope here. And I just want to say inclusion and empowerment is what we need in this world. And we also really, really strongly need it for peace. So the winner in the category inclusion and empowerment comes from comes from Ireland, and it's Mobility Mojo. Congratulations. Woohoo!
Thank you so much. This means so much to us.
Hi, Nelly, Katie, and Stephen in Ireland. It's really great to have you on board in the WSA community globally, because you're addressing the global issue of how people with mobility issues can be actually not just made accessible, but how hotels and institutions can open up for them and make them and their offer accessible to you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Peter. This is such a huge honor. And it's also very humbling to have been chosen from such an amazing and wonderful team of winners in the inclusion and empowerment groups, and winning the World Summit Awards for Mobility Mojo means that this will help us push forward our mission, and that is to open the world to everyone. It's about inclusion, it's about empowerment, and it's about just helping workplaces and hospitality and everywhere to educate them in how to open their doors to everybody else, with people with accessibility needs. and just this is such a huge honor. I'm speechless.
You saw that in the conversation where also Tanya participated, that you had somebody in there from the Zero Project, and that is a really good vision, of what you are realizing, that there are zero hurdles for people with disability in order to have access to physical places in hotels, businesses, and also shopping malls and everything, theaters, cinemas, and everywhere else. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for the good work you're doing. And thank you, Tanya, for your cheerful presentation of the winners.
Of course.
I want to close this World Summit Award Global Congress with an invitation for you, everybody, to stay connected for impact, and to join again in 2023. I want to thank also the WSA team, Nora Woloch and Manuela Wagner and everybody else who is working there, Liene and also Kati and Barbara and Pia and Luca and everybody else who is involved in this, Bianca, Miriam. There's a lot of people who are working in the background. Also Fabian Aschenbrenner, who has worked very much and made sure that we are working and connecting well globally in terms of using the AMIT platform. Being online has huge advantages, as you can see, but as you all feel, it has huge disadvantages. And I hope that in 2023, we can meet physically, personally, face-to-face, cheek-to-cheek, and go on and dance through the night, celebrating the global champions and all the winners of WSA. We do so thanks to the partners which we have and the support we have from the European Union, from the German government, from the Umdasch group, from many different other partners. And please work towards making the Sustainable Development Goals a reality. See you soon. Keep well, keep healthy, and keep the peace. Thank you.